table over to Angel here. Now, Angel, you and I, we've talked about this privately. In fact, Juan knows about this. The upcoming video game of Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, Shredder's Revenge. Can you give us more background on that, hombre?
Oh, yes, I am very much happy to speak about it. Clearly inspired by the 1987 cartoon and the old Super Nintendo game, Turtles in Time. Not much gameplay has been revealed except a little bit, but it was made by the same dude that worked on the Scott Pilgrim beat-em-up game, and it shows because it has this very beautiful 8-bit sprite artwork.
16-bit.
That
it ain't 8-bit. It's
16-bit, and they managed to inject a lot of character. You can see that every single turtle runs differently and animates differently, so they got a lot of personality. This is just not the same character copy-pasted 4 times with different weapons. Lots of really cool stages, lots of different monsters, and lots of classics. We got to see, what's the name of the riding around the board, guys?
Bebop and Rocksteady.
Bebop and Rocksteady, they show up as a board fight. We got the classic Shredder design, and it's pretty clear that the Technodrome itself will show up most likely as a stage.
Yeah!
We also got Miss April O'Neil and Master Splinter kicking some ass there. It was mostly a trailer showing cinematics, the intro of the game, and a little bit of gameplay. But the little gameplay looks essentially like a modernized version of the old Turtles in Time video game, right down to being able to grab dudes and throw them against the screen. So overall, it looked really cool, and I am really looking forward to getting my hands on that one.
As honestly, am I, and I'm sure as all enthusiasts of Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, especially the hardcore fans who remember the cartoon show from the 80s and early 90s.
Oh, like this specific game, this specific video game is actually being produced. The name of the company is Dotemu Games, Dotemu, whatever the
spell that for me.
Dotemu.
Yeah, Dotemu Games.
Let's see what else they done, because I know I heard their game. Oh shit!
Oh shit! Is this a good oh shit or a bad oh shit?
This is a great oh shit. Apparently, they worked in Streets of Rage 4, the remake of Windjammers, and a couple of old games. Oh, they worked in I Have No Mouth and I Must Scream. That was no one else.
Did they work? No! Oh my god, really? Oh, okay. That is a fucking beautiful, horrifying game.
Let me run through the quick list here. They worked on
just run through
Street
the ones
Fighter
that the
2.
public would know. Yeah.
Street Fighter 2 Championship Edition, Dracula, The Vampire Strikes Back, R-Type. Holy shit, are you kidding me? R-Type, the X-Men beat 'em up game, Metal Slug 3, Final Fantasy 7, The Last Express, Metal Slug Collection, Final Fantasy 3, Final Fantasy 4, Final Fantasy 5 and 6, The King of Fighters 2000, Real Bout Fatal Fury, Sengoku 3, Neo Turf Master, Wise Origin, The King of Fighters 2002, Samurai Showdown 2, the Final Fantasy 7 2019, the remaster one, and Streets of Rage 4.
Angel?
These guys have done a lot of work.
Say no more. Give them our money. Clearly, we're dealing with geniuses.
Yeah, so clearly France. You're infringing on Channel Awesome's copyrights, Joe. Shit. Come up with your own expressionisms.
At least.
But yeah, no, these guys have been around since 2007, and they specialize in publishing and development in France. And yeah, looks like they have been in the background working on really good 16 to 8-bit games. I highly recommend to anybody who hasn't played them to get their hands on the Metal Slug series. It was a classic quarter muncher back in the heyday. Good stuff. And beautiful. Honestly, if they're bringing even the slightest bit of that quality to this game, they got my money, because so far they have not let me down.
Indeed.
Yep. At this point, they have not yet revealed a release date or a publication date for this Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles game. However, they did basically say coming soon and currently in development. So it was just an announcement. All it is just it looking like beautiful 16-bit video gaming of the past. With the way that these games come out, like these neat little niche retro designs or unique designs like you get from Cuphead, for example, that makes it look like an old black and white cartoon from the 1930s.
They still get over with the video game fans.
Like this sort of niche design and working with these companies that are clearly like the head of their game, we can expect this to be golden.
Now, Angel, the last time we discussed anything video game related with the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles was the one that came out from Platinum Games, right?
Yeah, that one sadly did not do very good. Lack of budget and proper time put into the team resulted in a very, very lackluster beat 'em up with schizophrenic difficulty, levels that seem to go nowhere, and shows that were either too cold, too hot, and some really crappy game mechanics. Honestly, it is the one game that Platinum has ever made that disappointed me. And even then, I can't really blame them completely because they were short of time and staff when they were doing that one.
But that also
But,
means that the
yeah.
developers of Shredder's Revenge has even more pressure because because that is a hell of a hell of a thing to follow through.
Yeah, on the bright side though, they have a very good list of good games behind them. And Streets of Rage 4, I heard is amazing. I still haven't played it, but I do plan to get my hands on it, do some co-op with you guys when I get the chance to.
Right.
But on this case, though, honestly, maybe it's the other way around. Like the last Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles game was so bad that there's no place you can go but up at this point.
True.
Can't make it any better than that, right?
Real quick, Nora on the chat was saying, "Oh God, I created a monster out of Angel."
No, honey, you didn't create a monster out of Angel. Angel's been a monster since for the longest time.
You would call me a monster. Now. Come on, guys. Everybody who knows me knows that I am an immaculate saint who will never do anything wrong to anyone. Ever.
You know what, Angel? I take it back. You're not a monster. That would be an insult to all cool monsters.
Exactly.
You're just a piece of shit.
Exactly. Hey!
But you're.
I have never...
It's okay. You're our piece of shit.
Yes.
Exactly. I have never done anything wrong that anybody in this household can prove.
Yeah, you're not wrong about that.
That being said,
we're no saints ourselves. I mean, like, Joe, remember that one time in the bar?
Yeah.
Yeah. We're not gonna get.
Yeah,
into
we're not
the
gonna
bar.
get into.
You know which bar?
I know which bar.
it began with Long Island iced tea, and it just got better from there.
Yes, indeed.
Yep.
That being said, folks, yes, Angel's a piece of shit. He's our piece of shit. He's an awesome piece of shit. Don't expect an apology letter for any of the nerds in England that are waiting for it.
That's true. Sorry, guys, you ain't getting any from us.
If I ever go to England, I will get into fights, and I will lose those fights, but I will still get into fights.
You'll lose those fights. They may be able to break your bones, but you'll be able to mend from those. However, the beautiful verbal barbs that you lance at them will scar their egos for a lifetime.
One second thought. Wait, I shouldn't do that because I understand how things are going in the UK. I probably need a fighting license for that.
Yep. Sticks
Probably
and
right.
stones may break my bones, but trolling will live on for infamy.
Oi, Mo, you got a license for those sticks and stones?
That depends.
Exactly.
You got? Do I also need a license for these guns?
Yes, actually. Those are
American.
contraband. They're coming with me.